Hi everyone, Claudia here from Lighting Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Monday, the 22nd of September. Please bear with me as I connect for you all. Thank you. Straight away, I have Lady Kuan coming in for you all this week. Please bear with me as I make the connection stronger. So Kuan Yin is reminding me she is the Ascended Master of Compassion. She says, if you're wanting to receive this, sit with the intention of being open. You don't have to close your eyes. She says, sit with the intention of being open. I'm feeling her bringing in a mixture of darker pink and violet light energy within each of your heart centers. She says, the energy of compassion and upliftment is being brought into each of your heart centers at present. As some of you are needing an emotional boost, she says. She says some of you have been feeling a little bit lost of late as to who to turn to get certain pieces of advice that you're needing. So she shows me that some of you haven't been asking for help. Others of you have been asking for help. She says those who are asking for help, we say to you, patience is needed as you move through the hurdles that are there present at the moment and as you work out what just isn't budging right now, she says. And for those of you who are not asking for assistance, she said, call on the help of your holy teams to come in. There's something that has you a bit muddled. There's something you can't seem to work out. It's like your eyes are vigorously blinking. She says, call in the energy and support of your holy teams of the highest light and ask for their help to do with this situation. She's saying also some of you are going to be led to a service or resource that will be able to assist you directly with this situation, or someone that will counsel you, she says. Be it like someone like myself who's a psychic, clairvoyant, or a healer, or it could be a professional counselor, or it could be a resource you haven't used. They're saying something will come into your awareness. You're like, you know what, I'm going to book in, or you know what, I'm going to ring them, see if they've got space. It'll be you walking towards that assistance, she says. So Lady Kuan Yin says there's a certain sadness in some of you with leaving behind something. So there's a situation that's either ended or something that's just leaving your life and you're aware it's leaving your life or it's already left your life and you're leaving it behind. She's just acknowledging there's a sense of sadness within some of you to do with this. She says each of you are moving and stepping more and more into growth. And that's what this part of your life is about. Exactly where you are is about you moving into your growth. She shows me a step up that each of you will be taking in terms of your own spiritual understanding or personal understanding. It's like the pieces will fit together, the puzzle pieces will click in, and you'll be like, aha, now I get it all. Great, I've moved through that and I'm feeling better. I can see my road ahead and I'm choosing to go down this road. Kuan Yin says, keep your quiet confidence going. She says each of you have every right to feel that confidence as you move forward. She says you already are aware that it is a pause in the moment that you're in. She says you will move forward. And whatever period you're in at the moment that isn't serving you is actually going to end very shortly as we move into December. Now, in closing, So Lady Kuan Yin said some of you are discounting things a bit too fast. She says things are being brought forward to you and you're going, nah, and you're just discounting it, putting a cross through it and not looking at it. She says the reason why you're discounting something is that you're afraid that something more is going to be asked of you, that you're not sure whether or not you can step up to the plate and deliver. So there is a sense of nervousness here. She says the dismissal, whatever it is that you're dismissing quickly that comes up towards you, she says it's more from a point of view of fear, not from a point of view that it doesn't serve you, but you will mask it as it doesn't serve me. She says that's not actually the case. She says it's when you draw breath quickly and you look at it and it brings a certain fear in. She says that's what we need you to look at, that particular option that's been brought in. Don't be afraid, she says, of having to look at this. Don't be afraid. She says if something's being offered to you, it's not offered to you because you cannot, I don't know what the words are here. She's trying to say, but use it or whatever it is. She's saying, we want you to be open to what comes up. Okay, thank you. Don't let fear stop you. She says you can, these options are coming up for a reason. So these options are different. She says they're options to resolve what you're going through. They're options of new roads. The options of new points of view. And some of you at the moment are being naysayers a little bit. She's saying, you're saying, no, 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 no. And she says, we want you to stop doing that and really look at what's being asked, really look at what's being brought forward towards you. We want you to study it from all angles, she says. So Lady Kuan Yin says she's bringing that energy of strength into each of you, under your feet and under your heart centers. She says, I am here assisting each of you and leading you forward. And she's making me feel she's being very active in that, leading you forward, getting you going. She says, I'm doing this in a very gentle, quiet manner, but it is being done because some of you are really needing to be pushed along. She says some of you have sat back with excuses a little too long, is what she's saying. We want to get you going. She says that in a very sensitive manner, she's just said to me. She says she's here with her love. Open your heart to the energy of God that comes in and to her energy as well of love. She says she's going to fill each of your heart centers exactly what is needed to give you that fuel to continue to move forwards exactly in the way that's being asked of you. She says each of you have a spirit guide, a new spirit guide that's coming onto your teams or has already arrived. This new spirit guide or spirit guides, I'm feeling like one. For some of you, it's going to be two. They're very much working guides. She's just showing me, and they're going to get you going between now and the end of December. This is what is needed, she shows me. So this working guide is there. With our spirit guides, we have our spirit guides that are our counseling spirit guides, support spirit guides, then you've got your working guides that get you going. So there's a need to get you going. So she's just letting you know that there is that shift, and you're going to see, how do you know you've got a new spirit guides? You will see a shift in your life. You're like, what I didn't think I'd ever do, all of a sudden I've decided to do it. Or all of a sudden I've decided to charge forward with this. Or all of a sudden I've just got this, whatever was hindering me has just left my energy field. You may not say it like that. I'm saying like that. It's left your energy field and you were like, for some reason there's a shift and I'm just going to go and do this now. Was before I wasn't going to do it, or before I didn't see it. There's a certain courage and a certain bounce in your step that's going to go right, pushing you forward, and you're going to go. And that's what she's making me feel. I'm going to thank Kuan Yin for coming in. She's absolutely beautiful this morning. She's really sort of, normally I feel her as the energy of compassion, which she is. She's standing here, but she's sort of being the firm mother saying, you've got to get this going. As your mum used to say, come on, you got to get this going. You've got to get your homework going. You've got the end of the year coming. Put all your effort in. You're nearly there. It's like what she's doing with you guys at the moment. So that's really lovely. Really, really lovely and reassuring as well. All right. Well, I want each of you to have an absolutely beautiful week. and I will connect with all of you again at some point this week. I still have some openings for readings in October. I've got about 3 openings left in October. If you're wanting, if you're needing some assistance, please send me an email because spots tend to go very quickly. I have some morning appointments and I have some lunchtime appointments and some very early afternoon appointments, just to give you an idea. So there's about three days I've got where I can accommodate more than one person. So if you're needing the assistance, put your hand up, send me an email, and I'll look to slot you in where I can. Otherwise, have a beautiful week. I'll see you all again during the week. Thanks, everyone.